All right, Alexian, this is your fearless and toxic dating coach coming to you from Mexico City. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Mexico City until this corona thing goes away, okay? This is where you can find me. Look, I am your defender, all right? That's actually what Alexander means. It means defender, right? My original name is Alexander. Like, that's where it comes from, okay? And I'm not like most dating coaches where I help you get the husband or help you get the boyfriend. Don't get me wrong. I do help you there. But that comes out of default. That's a default. It comes because you apply what I teach. Okay? And I call myself the toxic dating coach because I teach the shit that other dating coaches are afraid to teach because they don't want to look evil. Me, I could care less. Right? Why? Because everybody has a dark side to their character. And I teach you guys how to bring it out. So as a result, I decided to make this video about 3 signs that men see as weakness in women, okay? 3 things that men see in a woman and see it as weakness. And this is it. Are you ready? By the way, we're having a retreat in Mexico, all right? Check out the prices in the description down below. I am going to go above and beyond, and to be true, I'm going to lose money because the only thing you guys have to pay for is the transportation. The food will be free. The shamans will be free. Everything will be free. We're going to have 3 seminars. It's going to be really good. Attend, okay? It's going to be like a mini vacation for you guys. Look, and we're having a seminar in Miami this February. So attend or I'm closing the channel. So the first one is this. You're looking for romance. You have this incredible fantasy of a picket fence and a good husband. Like you have this incredible ideal of a relationship, right? You have this fantasy of just a perfect family. Like you have this intense desire to prove to everybody, to join the club, right? When you're the romantic kind of woman, there's nothing wrong with being romantic, but you're surrounded by wolves. You're surrounded by wolves. And when a man sees that a woman desperately, intensely wants a family, and when a man sees that a woman is easily buys into the knight in white shining armor, they see that as weakness. They see that as a woman who's not happy being alone. And I always tell you, the number one way not to be manipulated is to control your fantasies. Be very aware of the fantasies of the little fantasies that you daydream on a daily basis. Of this perfect man, of this perfect relationship. Be very aware of these perfect fantasies you have that completely subtract any negative trait in it, where you only see the picket fence, where you only see Mark Rosenfeld in the fucking clouds hovering with a white horse and shit with a crown on him. That is our reality. If you're deeply buying into that, into romance, and there's nothing wrong with romance, but when you have this deep and intense desire to the point that you feel jealous of other people who have it, when you think that that is what makes you happy, you're going to be disappointed. Because your desire is going to narrow the scope of your vision. You're going to be blinded. You're going to be confused in the forest for the trees. I'm not asking you to be negative. I'm asking you to be realistic. Realize that most of those fantasies never come true. And if they do come true, it only comes true for those who are watching on the outside. They don't see the type of bullshit that you have to deal with to keep that fantasy alive. And I'm not here to give you guys a fantasy, a dream, some shit that's not real. I'm here to give you guys the fucking truth. I mean, sorry about that. I'm here to give you guys the truth. You get what I'm saying? He's like, oh my God, Alex is angry again. What the fuck? He needs help. I might need help. By the way, I don't need help. I say that just to be humble. The second one is you are a forgiving person. And you believe the good in everybody. Yeah, that's right. You feel bad for everybody. You forgive and you believe that anybody can change. Some people can't change. I'm sorry. Some people cannot change. And some people you just cannot forgive. Now you can forgive them, but do not forget who they were. People, it's like I watch prison channels. You guys watch prison channels like Just prison channels, except Lockdown 23 and 1. He's legit. But I know a lot of these prison channels, when you listen to ex-convicts talk, you think they sound so good. You're like, wow, I feel bad for this guy. Wow, when you listen to ex-convicts talk. But when they're alone with you, they're turned into fucking monsters. A lot of these people are good at getting forgiveness. People, stop being so forgiving for these guys. Stop forgiving so easily. Stop only seeing the good in people. Learn to see the bad before you see the good. And this happens a lot to Christians. This happens a lot to a lot of people who are into spirituality. You guys are so easily manipulated. Some of you guys could be so gullible, especially in the Christian and spiritual community. Why? Because I've been in both places. I've been that person. I just got played by somebody. Me, I just got scammed for my phone because of that gullibility. It still kind of creeps up on me sometimes. Stop believing that people are good. That the people who you're surrounded with can't backstab you. The second law of power is never put too much trust in friends. Never put down your sword and shield, not even for a friend. And men see that as weakness because then they can just easily tell you what you want to hear because you're so transparent. You're letting everybody know what you want. And this happens a lot to a lot of my clients that I coach. I try to say, and you guys see it a lot with these coaching clients. He just doesn't like you and they can't see it. The last one, you are naturally a people pleaser and you don't like confrontation. Most of the time you were taught by this by your parents. Your parents conditioned you to be a people pleaser. Your parents conditioned you. Why? Because they sort of only, sorry about that. They only gave you positive reinforcement when you were pleasing them. When you were being the good girl, they only gave you good positive reinforcement. And for maybe other reasons. But the point is that guys can sense when you're a people pleaser because you don't ask for nothing in return. You people are the people pleasers, easily get scammed, easily get manipulated, easily mind controlled, are the easiest people for propaganda. And you're afraid of confrontation because you're afraid that that person will leave you. Learn to confront people. Go towards what you're afraid of. Confront people, eyeball to eyeball. If you're somebody who is naturally a nice person, learn to have little confrontations throughout the day. Don't eat the whole cake. Learn little bites. Start saying no here and there. Get comfortable with saying no. Get comfortable with delivering bad news. Get comfortable with displeasing people. You know how many times I kick women out of my house when they tell me, oh, I met you on Tinder and I thought we were going to be friends. What? On Tinder? On Tinder? I asked you to come back to my place and I offer you and I purchased the Uber and then you come to me thinking this was a friendship. Get the fuck out. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not going to, come on, girl. You're not that dumb. You know goddamn well what that meant. At least tell me no. Say no to me. I'll deal with it. I don't mind that. Don't play dumb and say that you thought this was a goddamn friendship. What I'm trying to tell you is that you got to learn to confront people and you got to learn to displease people on purpose. Because it's necessary that you sometimes displease people because not everybody is going to want what you want. All right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. All right, people. Seminar in Miami, attend. All right? Or we might be canceling it. We have 7 people going. And again, it's COVID, I know, but we're going to see how many people could attend. Maybe we could have it on the outdoors. The point is I really want to have the seminar for you guys. The one in LA, we're going to have to reschedule for logistical purposes because of Corona over there. And yeah, man, if you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org. And we're having a retreat. Don't forget. It's a little vacation. Make sure you guys are COVID-free, though, because there's some restrictions. And you guys have to check out those restrictions, okay? Peace out.